Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm just lighting my incense cone here. Give it a second to get lit. Okay, nice. In my crock pot, I have chickpeas. I made a chickpea curry tonight. We ended up eating something else for dinner, but that just means I have double lunch for this week already ready to go, which is cool with me. I'm gonna use the rest of them for a chickpea salad. I don't always end up making food ahead of the week, but it's been necessary for me, and it's only becoming more necessary for me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely being called up and out. And I had a lot of that experience already this year. I've been up and out. But it's a new layer. So it's the balance of very much going inward with the seasons, but also going out. Are you feeling that at all? Are you in that mix of slowing down, but also letting yourself be seen in some way? It's an interesting mix. There's a somewhat complex mixture of energies going on here. Let me just get right into it. The Nine of Swords. Like some kind of reaching of a culmination point where the burden that you feel is yours to carry. This could be in a martyr way, it might not be. Releasing it, like understanding that it's comforting in a way to carry that burden because it's familiar, but it's just simply that it can't be taken with you where you're going. So it's not that it needs to be rushed. Like, definitely, it feels like you're creating space to feel that this is something that you're leaving behind. And so sometimes that can feel like you're regressing, but it's not the case. It's being fully felt. And whatever this is, it's either not yours to carry or you're carrying such a large piece of it when this is like the collective, this is the world's responsibility to carry. This is everyone's responsibility. But it feels like you're releasing that because next you have the Six of Swords, which is all about taking what it's taking what you need to the next shore. It's assessing what is it that is salvageable or what is, because none of this was wasted time over here. But what lessons are you carrying with you to the next location? What's coming with you and what's not? And I think being in a space of getting specific about it, that can be really helpful in order to lay boundaries so that you know what can be allowed in with you in the place that you're going. Moving forward, you're aware that there's a lot of illusory there's do you see this whole like hubbub down here? I'm taking this card in the way that it's coming out in the spread here to be illusions. Illusions and delusions. So you're rowing through. Do you see like these two towers here? It's giving the Neverending Story Sphinxes. It's giving you are bringing what you need for the next phase through these sphinxes. And you're aware that there's some kind of trick, trap, illusion that you're going to be moving through. And so it feels like you're preparing yourself in the sense that you are putting up some kind of protection, boundary, making some kind of preparation to sustain yourself through. On the other side, there's the Four of Swords, which is, do you see how they're kind of celebratory? It's sort of staking a claim to the next area, to the next piece of land, or the next layer that you're working on. And they're being very intentional about how they're laying this out. Like it's being decorated, the structure is being attended to. And they are collaborating. They're working together. There's even people in the background that you don't necessarily see up in the forefront. So you could be working with people in the 3D. You could be speaking with ancestors or aliens, guides, anything like that. Planetary energies, animals around you. You could be someone who communicates with animals, trees, any kind of support. Notice all of the support that is available around you. And yeah, this feels really good. It feels like building something new, doing things, very much doing things. Wands, fire, willpower being exacted. The Seven of Swords reversed. What this is going to do, this process of making a decision to leave something behind and to move toward and do and work with others, it's going to take you out of the energy where you're like, what should I do? Make a decision and make the decision knowing that no matter what decision you make, like my advice, make the decision with your heart. It's a lot less, people can't really F with that. People can F with your mind. Situations can F with your mind. Not really so with your heart, like your heart knows the right direction. Your heart or your gut, that would be more, if you are struggling with this, like, which way, there's too many options sort of energy. The Hierophant reversed. Okay, so the Hierophant is an authority figure, and a lot of these figures show up in our lives as external authorities. But what this is talking about is getting to know your inner authority and know when that's what's talking to you or through you. This kind of energy right here is being unsure about, like, is that really me, or is that coming from outside of me? And I think you already know this, but the more you go through this process right here, the more you become sure that what is speaking and what is guiding you through is a legitimate authority figure, such as your inner authority, your guides, your ancestors, the universe, however you would prefer. All right. Okay, so I mean, this is really powerful energetically. This is a lot going on. And I see the doubt in here, but I also see the willingness to just try. Confidence is the key to your success. Literally just assume. Just assume that you have your best. A, what do you have to lose? B, just you got you. You know? You've got you. Luck is on your side. Moon in Sagittarius. We'll be having one of those soon. That'll be our next new moon. Waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. I mean, you have everything you need. Step forward, make a decision, knowing that no matter what decision you make, especially if you're making it with your heart, you are going to find what you need. You're going to be supported in that. You're going to make your way through the illusions. Listen to your body, listen to your heart. And one of the rewards through this is getting more connected with your inner authority so that you're more confident in all of this stuff moving forward. All right, let's get a couple of reframes before we head out for this one. Okay. Right. Here's what's popped out. We have some doubles from recent readings, which is interesting. This is a 90 card deck, so it's super fat. And I haven't used it much here. So feel free to release or receive freely anything that I say here. The message may not be for you. Citronella, expel. Trigger statement, I am being invaded. True statement, I am pure. As you align with the frequency of peace, the invasions from outside yourself and dissonance within are neutralized. So powerful. I'm just going to say it again, guys. As you align with the frequency of peace, the invasions from outside yourself and dissonance within are neutralized. Spearmint. This is a big one for me. Conviction. Trigger statement, no one listens to me. True statement, my voice is heard. Stand strong and communicate your message. The world is ready to receive what you have to share. Yeah. And a lot of times, like, if you're feeling speaking up, that's amazing. And I encourage you to do that. Sometimes this is not speaking. Sometimes this is maintaining the silence and knowing when to speak versus when to not. Melissa, purpose. Trigger statement, what is the point of it all? True statement, I am special. You have a unique place in this world with gifts and talents that only you can provide. Use your connection to the divine to share them. Okay. One Melissa plant is lemon balm. Super potent. Tastes amazing in tea, by the way. We'll close out this message here. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for spending time visiting. I had a good time with this, and I hope you got something out of it too. I'll see you soon. Bye.